9 protesters were arrested yesterday outside of the Cargill Poultry plant in Dayton, Virginia, by Dayton Town police officers. The footage we are showing you is not from yesterday's protest. It is breaking through file footage from a previous protest at the same plant by the same groups that protested yesterday. Jeremy Aldrich took part in the protest yesterday, but was not arrested. Breaking Through caught up with Aldrich as him and 3 members of the UFCW Local 400 Poultry Workers Union converged on the Rockingham County Jail, where the 9 protesters were being booked on misdemeanor charges.
A march in support of several fired workers there. 3 workers had been fired, basically for trying to start a union, although the company says it was because they were injured and couldn't work anymore. So the intent was go out, sing some songs, hold some signs, and turn in this petition, which has signatures of several hundred community members who are saying to Cargill management, this community supports those workers, we'd like you to rehire them, and we'd like you to treat your workers fairly. So earlier in the day, the Cargill management had agreed to receive this petition from the organizers. I was just there as an attendee. They had agreed to receive this petition, but then pulled back on that agreement right before the demonstration or march started. And so it went on, some songs, some testimonials from people who had been fired, and some talking about their experiences and what it was like to have lost their only source of income and to be injured because of the job they had done, and now they're stuck and they have nowhere to go and nothing to do because of how this company had treated them. So after that, several of the community members who were there tried to go and hand deliver the petition to the Human Resources Office. And when they stepped off the sidewalk, the Dayton police immediately detained them, and then they were, over a period of time, arrested and put into a police wagon and now brought here to the Rockingham County Jail.
The most well-known protester arrested was Michael Snell-Feikema. This is Snell-Feikema's second arrest in a matter of days. The self-described civil rights leader was arrested on similar charges at a pipeline rally in Nelson County last week. In a recent Facebook post, he even went as far as to compare him and his fellow protesters to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Yep, you heard me right. This man thinks he is on the level of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Snell-Feikema even puts black and white pictures on his Facebook page to make it appear as though he's been protesting even before pictures had color. All 9 protesters, including the civil rights leader, were released from jail and have court dates. Now, from what we can see, Cargill has no plans to change any of their policies or reinstate any of the terminated employees that the protesters want reinstated. But that's obviously not how the protesters see it. After their release, in an interview with a local TV station, one of the protesters was quoted as saying, quote, "Actually, we were pretty happy. It proved a point," end quote. To that protester, all I can say is, really?
When the sun comes shining, then I was strolling.
In the Breaking Through newsroom, Theo Whitelow for Breaking Through.